Right, it's the 50th round of the FA Cup. Manchester United has already gone ahead to obviously name their starting 11, and as we speak right now, the players of Man United and the players of Nottingham Forest are walking on the field of play, and players that have been doubtful, Bruno Fernandes and Rafael Varane, are really back. They are back into the starting 11 of Man United, and it was really very shocking for me that they've gone ahead to lose more other three players as far as this game of football is really concerned. Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to it and hit the notification bell after subscribing. Then we are having Onana in goal, Lindelof, Amrabat, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Garnacho, Casemiro, Rafael Varane, Dalot, Anthony and Scott McTominay. That is the starting 11 for the club of Man United. And the substitutes are Beinderi, Evans, Kambuala, Ogunoye. I really went ahead to post that onto the X account of Rokan Media Football that he has been included into the squad of Man United because we are lacking really a left back and a right back. Amad Diallo, Koela, Eriksson, Fosun, and Kobe Mainoo. That is the starting 11 for the club of Man United, and the substitutes in there for you. Then for the side of Nottingham Forest, Turner, Williams, Awoniyi, Gibbs-White, Toffolo, Felipe, Elanga, Yates, Origi, Danilo, and Murillo. Then Odeya Sills, Koyate, Hudson-Odoi, Dominguez, Nikiate. This is Reina, Omabambele, Ribeiro, and Gardner. That is the starting 11 for the side of Nottingham Forest and their substitution. So guys, continue to obviously go into the comment section and really tell me what your thoughts are about that. Let's go to how this team of Man United is lining up today, as we are really facing up the side of Nottingham Forest here onto the United Matters channel. And here we come, with Andre Onana in goal, Dalot playing as the right back, and this time round the manager's gonna hate to really take Amrabat to play as the left back, and this has been a result as of Harry Maguire out of this game of football, and the manager believes that Lindelof and Rafael Varane have gonna hate to have really a very good combination in the games they've gonna hate to play. And remember, if you remember the FA Cup final when they played against Man City, none of the goals we conceded could be blamed onto their poor defending, meaning that they're really good players that really deserve credit. They defended Erling Haaland very well and they kept him out of the game, and today Awoniyi is going to be the reason as to why they should really keep intact into this game of football, and they should keep a proper eye onto this guy. Then Scott McTominay and Casemiro playing the double pivot. So Erik ten Hag is going to hate to rest Kobe Mainoo. You remember when I was really doing my match preview, I told you that I wouldn't start Kobe Mainoo into this game of football. And you know why? We are having a game of Man City, and we needed another midfielder that really has the intensity to come off that bench and really add into that midfield. So I think, sorry about that, I was like, either Casemiro or Kobe Mainoo shouldn't start this game of football, and the manager is going to hate to obviously do the needful. Bruno Fernandes, who has been a doubt, has finally gone ahead to make his return into the starting 11 for the club of Man United. Let fitness test passed. Anthony, right attacking midfielder. That is Anthony for you. And Alejandro Garnacho is playing as a left forward for the club of Man United. Then Rashford is really leading the line for the club of Man United. And you see to it that some little bit of balance into this game of football. And I think we really have a chance to go through. That is it. And remember, yesterday I was really naive of what happens if at all a team draws, and it was until I saw the game of Newcastle that drew and they went in extra time and really went ahead and really played penalties. So that means if you draw today, no carrying this game to Old Trafford. We go to extra time. If the result remains the same, we go to the penalty kickouts. But you wouldn't like to see this game really reach that level, because all you want is to see to it that you kill this game off in the 90 minutes, and then you really prepare for the game of Man City that you're going to be playing over the weekend. Then Matt Turner in goal for the side of Nottingham Forest. This is Williams, right back, left back Toffolo, Felipe and Murillo in the central defense. Then Yates and Danilo in the double pivot. Elanga, right attacking midfielder facing Amrabat, and Origi, left attacking midfielder facing Diego Dalot. Gibbs-White in the central midfield, and Awoniyi leading the line. Remember, He's really deadly. And you remember how he scored, I think, was it 2 goals past us at Old Trafford. He's really fast and he's really energetic. That is how Nei for the side of Nottingham Forest. So that is it. And the game of football is really on, and it's a throw-in for Nottingham Forest, and they're going to have to really play it wide to find Anthony Elanga, and Anthony Elanga is really having lots of space. He's attacking the club of Man United, taking on Diego Dello. He has been closed down very well, and it's a corner. It's a corner for the side of Nottingham Forest. Just 1 minute, and they've gone ahead to get a corner. Nottingham Forest have gone ahead to get a corner, and they're really deadly when it comes to set pieces. We should really keep a very keen eye onto them, because the last goal we conceded against the first goal we considered against Fulham was really a set piece. You know, a ball was really blocked, and no player of United could really stop them from really getting to that level. So it's a corner kick being brought in here. We are the City grounds, 30,000 capacity, old stadium seater, and this is Gibbs White floats the ball in, headed out by Scott McTominay, cleared out very well. Danilo plays it back to Gibbs White. They are really trying to get an early goal, and they know how important it is. Nice block by Casemiro. Casemiro plays it to find Anthony. Anthony has gone ahead to start today, and he needs to obviously put in his best efforts. And this is Casemiro trying to switch play to find Alejandro Garnacho. Obviously, it finds Amrabat. Very nice pass, and that's the beauty of having Casemiro onto this team. Amrabat releases Garnacho. Garnacho is really having 2 men to take on, and he tries to take them on. Hits that ball, and it's the first corner for the club of Man United. In 2 minutes, United has gone ahead to get its corner. Now, it depends on our delivery. If our delivery is really top-notch, trust me, it's going to really land in the safe header of Casemiro or Scott McTominay. There is Rafael Varane, but Nottingham also has some tall players. But we should keep our eye onto our half, because if they happen to counter-attack us from the corner, they're really fast-playing players. Garnacho. And this is a shot. It hits the crossbar. Anthony, nice set-piece play. Nice set-piece play from Man United. And Bruno Fernandes plays to Garnacho. Garnacho plays it back to Bruno Fernandes. Anthony goes in for a curling shot, and it really kisses off the crossbar, and it goes out. Best chance of the game so far coming in from Man United. That is one of the boxes we've gone ahead to be really ticking recently. It has been all about Man United in the set piece delivery. We've been really deadly and deadly and deadly. If we really get more set pieces and we continue to put up such deliveries, trust me, we are going to really haunt our opponents. That is it. Arsenal's going to hit to score 18 goals in set pieces, you know. For Man United, when did we last score a goal from a set piece? I think Rasmus Højlund, when you're playing against... was it Rasmus Højlund or is it Scott McTominay? Rasmus Højlund against Aston Villa. Scott McTominay against Wolverhampton Wanderers. You know, we've been rarely scoring in set pieces. We need to really get ourselves up and running. We should score more and more from set pieces. That is it. And when I see such aims, you know, with precision, I really feel like it's the right time for us to obviously take on this side. And Anthony was trying to go past the left back of Nottingham Forest, and it's a throw-in for the club of Man United. United are really in high gear. And you ask yourself, why didn't United play like this when you're playing against Fulham? It's really very, very shocking. That's why when you are really supporting Man United, sometimes you feel like these players really lack what we call consistency. And consistency is what really gets you going all the way. Dalot towards the byline, putting in a cross, gives it to Anthony. Anthony finds Bruno Fernandes, and Anthony goes in for the far post chip to find Garnacho, and Garnacho controls the ball very well, but he's being pressured by the player of Nottingham Forest, Amrabat. Passes to find Casemiro, and United are really controlling the game, and they're really trying to show to it that we are the bosses and we are bossing this game. Bruno Fernandes, a pass to find Casemiro in the middle of the park. Scott McTominay spread this wide to find Anthony. Anthony has 1 or 2 men to take off, and Anthony runs deep. Dalot tries to really play well. Scott McTominay. We are really doing what we are supposed to be doing, and that's what we call the game control of the club of Man United. That is it. You'd love to see your team really control this game of football and playing like this. A player has been brought down. We've gone ahead, lose possession. How are we really fighting back? Very nice interception coming in through from the player of Man United, and a kick back to the goalkeeper, Andre Onana. And he is really trying to take his time. This is what I want to see. We track back as a team. You know, I hate half pressing. We should do what we call a full press. A full press can disorganize any team. That's what people don't know. So when you do a full press, you don't even take long without really getting back the ball. Unless you're facing quality players that can really beat. Amrabat switches play to find Anthony. Nice switch from Amrabat. And Anthony, I know he's going to look in for Diego Dallo. Dallo crosses. Go! What a save by the goalkeeper. It has been a very good header coming in from Scott McTominay. Oh my God, Dallas gonna hit to put in a very good cross. Scott McTominay headed it, and Turner came to the rescue. What a cross from Diego Dallo. Scott McTominay having a free header. Dallo is improving his stuff. His craft of crossing the ball is improving day in, day out. Scott McTominay headed the ball in the vicinity of the goalkeeper. He would have gone ahead to do better, according to me. Would have gone ahead to go for the far post or the near post. For that, Matt Turner wouldn't have gone ahead to have a chance of really getting himself in. So, it's Man United for you. Having 2 chances and no goal has been scored, but looks like we are gonna really have a very good show tonight. Amrabat tracking back with Awayinyi, and this is Awayinyi trying to shoot to the side. Sorry, this is Divock Origi. That's what we call having a left back or a full back that can really track back and really run and put pressure. If it's Lindelof, he's outpaced. That is it. Lindelof is outpaced, and you find yourself really losing hard. Amrabat chipping the ball to find Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes loses it, and it looks like Wilson does a very good interception. He cuts back and chops in the midfield, inverts to find Danilo in that midfield area. But so far, I'm impressed with our display by Man United. Anthony Langa taking on Diego Dallo. What an interception. And Man United are still in control. Lindelof, Dallo finds Bruno Fernandes. They are really playing with confidence. This is what I want. If we can really play this game like this, we are going to win it. That is it, because we can easily switch play, you know, we beat their pressure, and it can result into a very beautiful result. All we need is to really locate our number 9, that is Marcus Rashford. And I think Marcus Rashford should learn how painful it is when you're really playing as a number 9 and not getting service. Ever since the game has gone ahead to start, we are nearing 10 minutes. No service has been made for this side. It's a push on Anthony. I don't know whether it's a corner or it's a free kick for Man United. Very nice switch of play by Danilo. Oh, shoulder to shoulder. I think it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for the side of Nottingham Forest. We should really keep a keen eye on these corners when they are bringing them in. They are really good. They are really good when it comes to doing such stuff. So we should obviously look on and really find a solution to what they are doing. Gibbs White with yet another delivery in the mixer. Let's wait and see how this goes on. But they're a deadly team when it comes to set pieces. Ball brought into the far post, and nothing has been given as positive from this delivery of Gibbs White. Looks like they never understood how this set piece was supposed to be really put in. Man United 0, Nottingham Forest 0. By the way, I'm shocked with the display of Man United. I'm having Nick Promoter Halo, Alal Dickens. We are most likely to go through today. All right, let's wait and see. We need to obviously score goals. That is it. If we can go back to our level of scoring 2 goals per half, or like per every first half, then we will kill off this game of football. But if we cannot really score those goals, then it won't really make sense. Even if you really have that lion's share of the possession and don't really scoring goals, then the possession loses meaning. Rafael Varane finds Amrabat. Our central defense has not been tested yet. It has not been tested yet. So, but we've gone ahead to test theirs twice or thrice. United are planning another attack onto this side of Casemiro. Amrabat. He has inverted in the midfield. Looks like that's the game plan of the manager of Man United, Erik ten Hag, to really put in Casemiro in that position to obviously invert inside and see to it that Garnacho has to track back and really keep it safe. Rashford pressing the goalkeeper. Other players are not going to have to join the press. You know, that's how they beat through us. We need to come out and really see to it that every player is marked. This is Gibbs White. 2 shots. Blocked. And Garnacho on the run. Garnacho on the run. Garnacho on the run. Loses the ball. That's what I hate about him. You know, you must be having a deliberate intent when you're really making such a run. You know, but he really ran aimlessly. That is really bad. You know, he needs to obviously do the needful and really run well, because he had just one man to beat, you know, and there was allowance for him to really cut back, all pause and really call for support. That is it. But it also shows you how you miss Rasmus Højlund to make a number 9 run, to see to it that he creates a 2v1 situation to really give this guy more space. That's what Rashford had to do. And Rashford looked like he was less bothered. And this is where we miss in Rasmus Højlund. Nottingham Forest. Origi tries to go past Amrabat. Nice pass. Finds Awoniyi going in for the near post effort. Blocked by Lindelof. They are still trying to really craft out something outside the defense box area of Man United, but it's really going all well for the club. United regaining possession. Amrabat trying to go long. Rashford running into space. Misses it by his header. To follow with the ball. To find Danilo in that midfield. Danilo. He passes it wide. This is Origi Divock. Nice block by Lindelof. Double block. Is it Rafael Varane? Is Lindelof? Looks like it's Lindelof. What a double block. But they had gone through us. Look at how Garnacho really stops. And the man he fails to mark. Alright, it has been a very good defending by Lindelof. Nice piece defending by Man United. Nice piece defending. It's Gibbs White. This is the third corner for Nottingham Forest, and Man United really has one corner as per now. One corner by Nottingham Forest. Sorry, 3 by Nottingham. United 1. Very deadly team in set pieces. We have to obviously keep an eye that is keen onto this. Gibbs White putting in the delivery. It comes in, headed out by Rafael Varane. And they're trying to shoot. Amrabat clears. I'm having Shadrick Mambo, Man United and Man City, who have lots of money. If you're talking about owners, Man City owners really have a lot of money than the Glazers, more than the Glazers. But if you're talking about wealth, Man United is one of the best, wealthiest teams in the world. Very wealthy sides. But the owners of Man City, their consortium really has a lot of money. That is it. Thank you, Shadrach, for watching in through. All right. Rafa Varane switches it right. How many minutes played? 16. And it's still 0-0. Who has the better chances? Man United. Anthony struck the post. Scott McTominay's free header was saved by the goalkeeper. Another switch of play. That is why we brought him in. His long-range passing is really great. Switching to the blind side. That is Amrabat. Anthony. Pass to find Diego Dallo. What a cutback in here. Rashford shoots over the bar. And this is what I want. I want to say build up like that. Amrabat switches play. Anthony looks out for Diego Dallo. Diego Dallo puts in a very nice cutback. It has been Scott McTominay. Nice cutback by Scott McTominay. Rashford, this had to be on target. Very much annoying for Rashford. He even had time to obviously take an extra touch. Ten Hag is really pissed. But for a number 9, what you have to do is simple. Keep getting him onto the ball. That is it. That's what you should do for a number 9. Oh, Amrabat has gone ahead to really put in and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Amrabat really put in a blind pass. Rafael Varane stretched to obviously get it going, but it was all in vain, and it went hit Awaini. And Amrabat should really watch out onto this. But I think I was going to hate to close that left side more than Lindelof. That is it. He has the pace, has the energy. That's what I told you about the game of Fulham, that he deserved to be brought on to really close that side, because a lot of people were really going through and he needed to obviously put in a shift. He's fast, though he's being played out of position, but he's really doing great. Let me see what your predictions are. %84% Man United win, 7% Forest win, a draw 7%, 2% are really not sure about this. It's 18 minutes in, Man United 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Onana with a superb save for the club of Man United. All right, thank you for watching in through. It's really good.